Hello guys, this is Royal69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, I want to apologize of last week's video, which there were none, since I was working all last week completely. So even though I got my comic books the week before last week, I got a chance to read them, but no chance to make a video about it, to give you my thoughts. So last week, I get my comic books also on Saturday, and I did not get to read them till Monday. I read them all. So when they arrived, since I was so busy, so I did not have time to make a video about it. I mean the comic book Wednesday. So this video will be giving you my thoughts about the comic books for the past 2 weeks. So I'm talking about, yep, 2 weeks worth of comics. But before I start, I guess you know what I'm gonna do. Now I'm not sure if I have displayed this comic book on my previous earliest video, so I'm not sure. And what I'm talking about is Magnus Robo Fighter from the 90s. And it is the issue number 25. This is one of those gimme covers back there. Check that out. Awesome cover, huh? So I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Stay. Well, so I'm going to start giving you my thoughts about the comic books that I've read the past 2 weeks. I hope that everybody had an excellent spring break. In my case, I was working. So I'm going to start with Sinestro issue number 1. Beware his power. Check out this cover. Awesome, huh? Well, excellent book. I like it. I thought that the story gonna go like he's some kind of like he just wandering, going planet to planet and finding this and finding that. Well, actually it's not. Actually, we get to see his yellow-green power. I have to say it was an excellent book. I mean, it was good. The art was good, the colors, the story, the art. I mean, this was an excellent book. I really liked this story. And this is done by Colin Bunn and Dale Eager. Eagle's Hand. Excellent book. Like the cover. It was good. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Next one is Pandora issue number 10. Check that out. Oh, before I continue, I forgot to mention that the comic books that I have from this week and before last week, well, they all mixed up. So I don't know. They all mixed up. So Trinity of Sin Pandora issue number 10. Well, basically. That's the first issue where it's pure Pandora. No more crossovers, no more nothing. So, just pure Pandora. Like, because since that title is being launched, it's being part of 2 crossovers. So it's not always, the issue Pandora never have a chance to have a solo story. So here we get to see the consequences from the Forever Evil. That's about it. And when she finally reunites with her lost love. And basically it's the beginning of a new story arc with the consequences of Forever Evil and the new direction that she will take. That she has nothing to do with any other crossover. Cross my fingers. Other than that, it was I like it. So I give it 4 out of 5. Now remember, if I give 3 out of 5, if I give a book 3 points, it means I did not like it. If I give it 4, it means I like it. Average, it was good. If I give it 5, because I love it. Next one is Superman issue number 7. Prelude to Superman's Doomed. Check that out. Oh, believe it or not, it's hot today. Right now it's about 96. It is hot today. Superman, Wonder Woman. Well, what can I say? It was excellent. I really like it. Here we get to see the consequences with the nuclear explosion that we had before in the previous issue when they were trying to stop Zod and his girlfriend. Forgot her Zod girlfriend's name. Forgot her name. Whatever. Anyway, so they eventually Zod and his girlfriend, they went back to the Phantom Zone, supposedly, by the consequences of using that atomic explosion. So, and what you see on the cover is what you see on the inside. So here we get to see that Superman is not immune as before. But maybe before the New 52, maybe Superman, he could take the heat from a nuclear atomic explosion. But the New 52, well, he seems like he cannot deal with it too much. So he's very weak, as we can see on the cover. Let's see. Basically, we get to see a little bit of Doomsday. We get to see a little bit of Doomsday, and the Tower, also called the Tower, is chasing Doomsday. They are trying to let's say grab Doomsday because they want to study him or whatever. So although the people from the Tower, they have no idea who they're dealing with. So Superman, Wonder Woman, I really like it. I really like, and I'm very excited about the storyline with the new Doomsday, which is not going to be the death of Superman. It's not going to be a remake of the story. They're not going to do that. But I'm very excited about it. Sounds like fun. So, Superman, Wonder Woman, I will give it 4 out of 5. It was good. I really like it. Let's see. It's hot today. And not only that it's hot, there's no wind. So you can imagine. Next one is Supergirl issue number 30. Check out this cover. Well, here, Supergirl, she's dealing with her new powers, and she's kind of, how I can say it, kind of like the story tells you that Supergirl, she's very comfortable of being Red Lantern. So, let's see what else. Oh yeah, Atrocitus. So they went to some other planet because some race, they're invading some other planet. They were killing everybody. So the Red Lantern went over there to save the day. But Supergirl, she hasn't used the power of her ring. Actually, Supergirl, she's using more her superpower than the power of her ring. So I guess she doesn't know how to use it, or she's not sure. But overall, she looks comfortable being a Red Lantern. You know, she's very happy to be pissed off all the time. So, so, you know, other than that, it was good. I really like it. I'm having fun reading that new aspect of Supergirl. You know, Supergirl being a lantern. So, although it might be a crazy idea, but it fits. I'm having fun reading it. Although you have to remember one thing, that the story that goes between Supergirl and Red Lantern, as far as I know, is not a crossover per se. Because what is happening on Supergirl is a little bit different what's going on Red Lantern. So, you know, so it's not a crossover per se. It's kind of like all the characters from Supergirl and Red Lanterns, so they kind of find a different story, different path. So it's at first I know it doesn't look like a crossover to me. At least for me, it doesn't feel like a crossover. So overall, I have to say that it was a fun story. It was good. I like it. It was average. So we'll see what happens on issue number 32. I mean 31. So that's a 4 out of 5. Next one is Batwoman issue number 30. Check that out. Well, basically here we get to see a little bit more about what's the name of the bad guy? There's just so many names. Shadow? No, it's not Shadow. The bad guy. The one who likes to steal paintings. We get to know a little bit more about him. Well, he's a bad guy, but not the typical bad guy we're kind of used to seeing the comic books. He's kind of like the bad guy that he's a good guy at the same time. If that makes any sense. He's kind of like the bad guy that you like. That you will like him even though that he's a bad guy. Because he actually is a nice guy. But he's a bad guy. If that makes any sense. So it's hard to explain. At least for me it's a little bit hard to put it on words. And then we get to see here that she's finding a bunch of mutants here. That they should not be on. They should be locked up in some other place. Because I mean, to be locked up in Gotham City, they're kind of like they have superpowers, kind of like mutants. So I forgot the name of the bad guy. I'm trying to find out here the name of the bad guy. Like I said before, too many names. Let's see. What's his name? I know that Wolf. Yes, Wolf. Wolf Spider. Yeah, that's the name of the bad guy. Well, we get to say a little bit more about Wolf Spider. Like I said before, he's kind of like a bad guy, but a good guy at the same time. The kind of bad guy that you will like him because he's a good guy, even though that he's a bad guy. So overall, it was good. You know, I mean, since the new team took over, so it's kind of like they're trying to establish the character in some other way, maybe come a little bit different as before. So, but so far, it's been good. I haven't dropped it yet, so it's been good. So I will give it 4 out of 5. Next one is The Hunt for Robin. Batman and Wonder Woman issue number 30. Check this out. Awesome, huh? Well, basically here, Batman goes to Paradise Island with Wonder Woman because he's trying to find out he's chasing Ra's al Ghul. Because Ra's al Ghul, he went to the Paradise Island because he knows that in Paradise Island there's a small cave that has Lazarus Pit. Even though they say that it's not, but Ra's al Ghul says that it is. Let's see what else. We get to see Wonder Woman that he went to visit his mother. She's still being a statue. Let's see what else. There was a good fight scenes, and Ra's al Ghul, he managed to escape with Damian's body. Actually, Damian's sarcophagus. So it's kind of like, remember that movie? He's kind of like the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Catch Me If You Can. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, Batman, he's chasing Ra's al Ghul. And every time that Batman is about to trap him, Ra's al Ghul managed to escape. So it's kind of like Catch Me If You Can, like that movie. Basically the same thing. Yeah, more or less. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It was good. Next one is gonna be, I think it's gonna be with. Next book will be with. I forgot. I think it's Frankenstein. It is Frankenstein? I mean, issue number 31. It looks interesting, which is going to be with. Yep, with Frankenstein. issue number 31. So I want to see how Batman and Frankenstein they're gonna work together. So we'll see what will happen there. So Batman and Wonder Woman issue number 30, 4 out of 5. Next one is Batman Eternal issue number 1 and issue number 2. This was good. This was really good. I would say that actually the whole story goes around. I mean, I get to see new characters. There's a new character that came in, kind of like he's gonna take over. It's gonna be kind of like James Gordon right hand, which we're not sure if he's gonna be a good guy or a bad guy. Or he's already a bad guy. He's gonna turn into a good guy. So basically, the story goes around about that James Gordon, he was going to shoot somebody that was holding a gun. Actually, he was trying to shoot the gun. He shot his gun, trying to take away the bad guy's gun off his hand. Kind of like on the Cowboys, like those movies, Western movies. You know, you shoot you in the hand and you go, you know, and the gun goes to the other way. Well, basically the same thing. But the thing is that there was no gun. So he missed and hit, and behind the bad guy was like one of those electric boxes, kind of like a breaker box, a box of breakers. And the whole thing blew up. And two trains collided, face to face. So a bunch of dead people. James Gordon got into trouble. He was sent to jail. Batman is trying to figure out what's going on. There's always a guy in the shadows. You always see his silhouette. And again, the bad guy happens to be Falcone. The bad guy, remember the bad guy from the Long Halloween? That's the guy. So he's back to Gotham City. But I don't believe that Falcone is the main guy, the main brain who's planned the whole thing to frame James Gordon. In a way, I mean they made some situation that they would knew that James Gordon would follow to get him where they wanted to be, to do what he did, so that way he can get the blame, so that way he can be sent to jail. So it was excellent. So issue number 1 and issue number 2 followed the same story. Here was everything started, and here is where James Gordon is on jail, and Batman is trying to find out what the hell is going on. So issue number 1 is a 5 out of 5. Issue number 2, 5 out of 5. I mean, just so good. Next one is Batman number 30. Check that out. Well, what can I say? It was good. It was a lot better. Actually, to be honest with you, I like more this one than issue number 29. I like more this story. It was a lot better. So it's not much to say. Basically, we're gonna have is the beginning of the new story arc. That it is the end and the beginning of the new story arc. I think it's City of Shadow City, something like that. Too many names. It was good. I really like it. This Zero Year issue number 30, I really like it. So 5 out of 5. That's it. It's not much to say. 5 out of 5. Next one is Justice League 3000. And now, The Fury of Firestorm. Oh yeah. Check out this cover. Well, what can I say? I love this book. I love it. Because it's fun. You have action. You have story. You have comedy. You got a little bit of everything in it. And I have to say that basically here we get to find out that our superheroes, they're not cloned. They're not. You see, what they do is that they take the superheroes' DNA and they will inject it in they will inject that DNA into anybody. So the superhero's DNA will take over the new host. So the host eventually will raise his own DNA and becomes his whole body turned out to be kind of like transformed into becoming the original DNA, which happens to be the dead superhero. So now our superheroes, they find out that they are not real. They are not clones, but for them to be alive, they have to kill somebody, because once they use their DNA on someone else, that person's died, and the superhero's DNA take over the body. So, kind of like, if Superman should leave, he had to kill somebody to inject his DNA. So, also they resurrected Firestorm, which they resurrected because they want Firestorm to rescue Superman and Batman because they are in deep trouble. The thing is that Firestorm says, look, I'm not going anywhere. It's like, why not? You're a superhero. You're supposed to go. Well, Firestorm says, no, look, you got Superman that he doesn't know that he lost half his power. We got a Batman that he's not as smart as before. And they're always in trouble. And on top of that, you get Flash died. Green Lantern, he disappeared. So your team is pretty messed up, and you want me to be part of the team? So Firestorm, he said, I'm not going to be a part of of a bad team. So actually, they bring back life. Also, they bring back to life Flash. I mean, it was a fun issue. I really like it. I really like it. It's fun. It's fun. I really like it. So, wait a minute. I forgot to put this here. No, wait a minute. I really did it. Yeah, it's the heat. So, it's a fun book. I like it. 5 out of 5. I really like it. It's really fun. Next one is Red Hood and the Outlaw issue number 30. Check this out. Well, basically the story goes that our heroes, they stole a spaceship to go someplace. So once they get there, the spaceship got stolen. So they stole a ship to go someplace else to steal another spaceship because they wanted to go someplace else. Because the spaceship they had before, it wasn't good enough to go where they were supposed to go to rescue Red Hood. Not Red Hood, Arsenal. Because their own ship got kind of like hijacked by some bad guys. So it's all about stealing spaceships. That was it. It was good though. But basically the whole thing is it was that. I hope that issue number 31 will be a lot better. But issue number 30 was average. So it's a 4 out of 5. What can I say? Batgirl issue number 30. Check this out. Well, basically that's the story about the boogeyman. Bedtime story. Call it urban legends. Call it one of those movies that have to deal with scary bedtime stories. That's it. That's about it. And the top of that, this was done by Marguerite Bennett. So it was not done by Gail Simone. So it was average. I would say, yeah, the Midnight Man Strikes. That's it. It's about the boogeyman. 4 out of 5. It's not much to say. And the last one is Wonder Woman issue number 30. Check this out. Awesome cover. Well, this is the continuation of issue number 29. Well, here she's kind of like, she got her army set up because she's going to war with the gods. So, it's going to be a big mess. And I would say that that's a 5 out of 5 because the story is so good. I'm a little bit worried that the new creative teams that they're going to take over the book, I hope they will do a good job or they will follow something. So we'll see what will happen. Other than that, 5 out of 5. Excellent book. Well, now I'm going to give you the best cover, the best story, and the best colorist. So the best cover goes to Sinestro issue number 1. Excellent. Best story goes to Sinestro issue number 1. This was an excellent story. I really like this story. So this is the best story and the best cover. And the best colorist goes to Superman Wonder Woman. So, well guys, I wish everybody to have an excellent Comic Book Wednesday and excellent week. And well guys, this is it. Sorry about the lateness again. So I hope that you like this video. See you later. Bye.